In this video, I want to show you how to set up your Nintendo Switch, Switch Lite or Switch OLED for the very first time. So as soon as you power on the device for the first time, you should see this screen where they will ask for the language. So go ahead and select your language. You can use the touch screen, so your finger just like on your phone, to go through the menus that I will show you next, or you can use the directional pad here, the one over here, or even that one to select the different options, A to select, B to go back. Next step is to select the region that we are currently in. So I'll go ahead and select mine, press accept, and then next. It will search for all the Wi-Fi networks available around the Switch, and I suggest you stay close to your Wi-Fi router. This way it will appear in this list, and you can go ahead, scroll up and down. If you do not see your Wi-Fi network, don't worry, simply press the Y button to scan again. And as I said, get closer to your Wi-Fi router so you get more options. So I'll select my Wi-Fi network. And now I have to type the password. I typed my password again using the touchscreen. It's much more easy, and press OK. You'll get the blue check marks simply telling you that it has been connected. If you're not able to connect your Wi-Fi router, what I suggest at this point is you simply disconnect your router from the wall outlet, let it sit 15 minutes, plug it back, and try reconnect it. Sometimes this is an issue. I don't know why I don't know why it's happening, but simply by doing what I told you, it should fix your problem. Once you have connected, press OK. And now select your time zone from this list, depending where you're located. Once you selected your time zone, click to confirm, press next. And now you have to create a new user. If it's the first time you're doing this, or maybe you just want to start fresh with a brand new user on your console, go ahead and select create new user. This is what I will do, but you can also import. Let's say you have a Switch previously and you will wish to import your data from that device. This is what you need to click down below. But as I said, I want to start fresh, so I'll select create a new user. Select an icon that represents this new user. You can even select more options to get more of them. If you do that, you can click there. You're going to have more options. You can go down this list. So let's say I want this one. I'll press A, and I can even change the background in case I don't want it to be green. Let's say purple. Okay. And now it's time to name this new account. So go ahead and type a nickname. Press OK. OK. And now you have the choice to link this user account to an actual Nintendo account. This is, I think, very important since, as it says here, it will allow you access to online play. You'll be able to see your friends, to add them. They will be able to add your account as well, and have access to the Nintendo eShop, where you'll be able to get games for your Switch. You're not obligated to sign in into a Nintendo account, but without doing this, I think you miss out on many different features. So I'll click link a Nintendo account. If you don't have one yet, don't worry, you can create one in just a few minutes. It does not take much time. So if you already have a Nintendo account, take your smartphone, scan this QR code. It will bring you to the page where it will ask you to sign in with your password. This is the easiest method. You can also select other sign in method over here. And as you see in just a few seconds, you'll be able to sign in directly on the Switch. It will take a bit more time, but honestly, it's the same thing. Or let me just go back. If you want to create a new account, select create new account. And to do this step, you'll need a computer or smartphone. Okay, you cannot do it directly on the Switch, but since it only takes a few minutes, go ahead and select send account creation instruction via email. You'll have to type your email right over here. Okay, so I received the email, and on that email, then you need to click on an account for myself, the first option, and you'll have to fill this form that you see on your screen. Once you have filled the form and press OK at the end to submit, you're going to get this screen, Nintendo account creation with a red check mark. That means that you have created the account. Select display confirmation code at the end of the page. So you'll get a code on the screen, and now what you need to do is to simply take your Switch, tap over here, and type the code you're seeing, press OK, press link, press OK, press skip. Now on this screen, they simply want to show you that if you have a kid and you're going to borrow this console to your kid and you want to control what they do and other different settings regarding parental control, you can do that over here by selecting configure parental controls. But if you're the only one using the console and you don't want this, press skip. Press the home button located down below. If previously your Nintendo Switch has been used by somebody else and that person took screenshots on the micro SD card located over here, it will give you this message. Press delete and it will delete all the data remaining on this SD card. So just wait, the console will restart. This is normal. And you'll be back on the home screen. Press the home button 3 times to unlock your Nintendo Switch, and here we go. We have when you are now on the home screen of your console. I'll show you how to load a game card in your Nintendo Switch. Take your game card and first on the top right corner of your Switch, this is where you need to put it. It even says here game card. Now if you have a Switch Lite like I do, it's easier. You see there's a small gap on the front. Take your fingernail, stick it there and simply push so it opens. If you have a Switch OLED, it's a bit more difficult in the sense that you don't have one of these gaps that helps you. The first thing you need to do is to actually go on the back and simply push up this cover. Okay, it will pop. Here it doesn't work because this is not a Switch OLED. So once it's pulling up, go on the sides and then you'll be able to do the same thing I did right here. So you'll be able to lift the cover. All right, so once you actually open this small cover, take your Switch game and you're gonna hold it this way. So you should be able to read the sticker that is on it. You need to insert it with the sticker facing you. Simply glide it there. You don't need to push it very hard, all right? And once it's in place like this, push a bit more and it will click. Just like that. Because there is a spring inside that locks the game in place, and as you see, it's sitting flush. Now, if you get this message that I'm getting on the screen, game card could not be read, please remove and reinsert it. This can happen for many different reasons. So let me just remove the game. But to remove it, by the way, you simply need to open and tap on it. It will pop out just like that. All right, so if you get that message, there's a chance that if you look closely inside, one of the pin is bended. This could happen if you have inserted the game card the wrong way and you have pushed it too hard, or maybe another person, the person who owned the Switch before did this, or it simply means that there's some dust over here and the console is not able to read your game card. So what I suggest is go ahead and blow over here, make sure that there's no dirt, no dust that, you know, just entered. And once you did this, reinsert the game, all right, the same way I showed you. And hopefully you won't get the error message. Sometimes, honestly, it's just very random. I don't even know why it's showing it on my console. So don't worry when you see this error. try blowing the dust, try to look inside to see if there's nothing stuck, and try again. So this is it. I hope my tutorial was helpful. If so, please leave a comment down below. Take your time, type a comment, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next